About 15-16 years ago, the term erectile dysfunction was almost unheard of among men under the age of 40. For example, in 1999, a study was conducted on sexually active men aged 18 to 59 to test their sexual ability in various areas, and they found that only 5% of the selected samples were affected by various sexual disability. 5% only. In 2002, a similar study focusing on erectile dysfunction studies reported that only 2% of men under the age of 40 were found with erectile dysfunction problems. Now, with the rise of high-speed internet connection and the convenience of streaming pornographic videos, the situation had changed dramatically. Welcome everyone to another episode of Pandemic. Today I'd like to share various studies about how pornography could cause sexual dysfunctions. Please remember to download the entire article that contains all the studies from the description below. The article of today's episode titled, "Is Internet Pornography Causing Sexual Dysfunctions?" A review with clinical reports. All these research and studies have suggested that internet pornography could cause various different sexual dysfunctions in men under the age of 40, including erectile dysfunction, delayed ejaculation, decreased sexual satisfaction, and diminished libido during sexual intimacy. The researchers have implied that internet pornography have conditioned the brains of these young men to attain sexual pleasure through screens and pixels only, and not through intimacy with real-life partners. For example, in the year 2012, Swiss researchers have found that the rate of erectile dysfunction had increased by 30% among men aged 18 to 24. In 2013, an Italian study reported that one in four men who were seeking help with erectile dysfunction were under the age of 40. In another very interesting study in Canada in the year 2014, they found that males aged 16 to 21, 53.5% of them were experiencing symptoms of serious sexual dysfunctions, including, on the top of the list, erectile dysfunction. Next on the list, low sexual desire, and finally, problems related to orgasm. In the year 2014 as well, another study was conducted on duty servicemen regarding the increased rates of erectile dysfunction. Was reported that the number of cases of erectile dysfunction was increased by more than double between the year 2004 and 2013. Not only that, but they have found that the psychological erectile dysfunction related problems were much more than the physical ones. These cases later came to be known as porn-induced erectile dysfunction. How about 2015? A brief study reported that 31% of sexually active men have suffered from erectile dysfunction, and 37% of them have suffered from lower sexual desire for the opposite gender. And last but not least, another 2015 study was conducted on men aged approximately 36, have shown that erectile dysfunction accompanied by lower desire for real-life partner is now a common observation in clinical practice. Not only that, but the report has stated that this problem is very common among men who frequently watch pornography and masturbate. This is just the tip of an iceberg. I advise you all to visit yourbrainonporn.com by late Gary Wilson and read the overwhelming number of research and studies that have been conducted on this point alone, and how pornography could destroy and ruin your sexual life altogether. That's about it for today's episode. I hope you have enjoyed it and found its content beneficial. Please subscribe to our channel before you leave. Don't forget, subscribe to our channel, leave a comment below, and share the video with everyone. We'll see you next Thursday. Stay safe.